Well, good morning, everyone. Today is day 61. We just left, well, not just, but this morning we left Angel's Rest Hikers Haven, where we stayed for 3 nights, actually. How many? Wow, 4 nights. Oh my gosh. So, the original plan was to roll in there, take a double zero, and hike out. That didn't happen. What we did do, we hiked in, we took a zero, then we slack packed 20, slack packed 15, and today we're slack packing 17. So 52 miles in 3 days. We're both a little bit beat up. Well, I am anyway. My right knee hurts walking up the hills, and my left knee hurts walking down the hills. And all we have today is ups and downs. Close to 5,000 feet down and I think 3,000 feet up. But right now we're walking in the middle of a field. Skygoddess is right behind me. Let me turn this around so you can see it. Well, you've heard us talk about all the people out here that help us with our hike. Our friends at home that are supporting us. And the people in the hostels that take care of us and drive us around and just do everything you need at your beck and call. But I don't want to leave out the farmers and these landowners that have stuff like this little maze of wildflowers that they put out here. I'm not sure if this was intentional. I'm sure it was, but it's just so much appreciated that they let us walk through their property. I'm sure 99.9% of people are very respectful, and I hope that they'll continue to allow us to do this. Because without these people, without everyone, hiking this trail would not be possible. But this is beautiful. That's where we came out of right up there. And we walked all the way around down there. And now we're back over here. And I have a feeling we're going to walk back into the woods very soon. A couple minutes ago, about 5 or 6 deer just ran out in front of me, and I wasn't fast enough to get them on film. So you're just going to have to take my word for it. They were beautiful. There they go, right there. There they are. Look at that. There's only 4 of them now. I think this is a different group, honey. Yep. Fences don't stop those guys. They just jump right over them. Unbelievable. But isn't that pretty? Okay, just to show you where we started. We started up here on top of this mountain, and we came down, went back up. We came out of the woods right about there. We walked around here, walked down there, and then that's where we saw the deer. And we came down right behind that old barn, came back around, and we followed the trail right up here. Pretty cool. That's about, I would say this right about here is about 4 miles away. Okay, we are 7 miles into our hike. We just came from that direction, and right in front of me is what they claim is the oldest oak tree. It's a Kefir oak on the entire Appalachian Trail. They say it's over 300 years old. Here's a good look at it all the way up. And to put things in perspective, that's a 4x4 right there. That tree is at least 7 feet wide. Here, check this out. There you go. 300-year-old Kefir oak. Well, we've got about 8 miles to go. We're walking the ridgeline, and it says these little piles of rocks over here. There's one there, there's one behind it, and there's one over here. They were put here hundreds of years ago. Well, more than 100 years ago by the settlers up here. There's one. If you can see the one all the way back over there, there's another one right there. About 300 feet up. There's one right there. So you can see. I'm not really sure what they're here for, but that's what my book tells me. There's a few more up here. Maybe I'll have to read up on it a little bit more so we're all educated. Here's one right here. And there's probably a few more up here. Yeah, there's one right over there. Okay. Hiking on. Part of the trail. Got your blaze right there. The next one's right down there. And this is the view that you have. It's just absolutely gorgeous.
Hi friends, Skygoddess here. Duck just told me to take a video from where I'm walking up this ridge and then look down. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but we're up on the very tip top of our ridge with some beautiful views. Been climbing along the ledge for I guess about an hour now. I think we're about to start. Wow. We're about to start. We just sit up. Okay, check in with you later, friends.
Okay, we are approaching a fairly significant landmark. This is the Eastern Continental Divide. And where we're standing supposedly is the halfway mark in between the Atlantic Ocean and the Gulf of Mexico, if that makes sense. So all the waters east of here, rivers, streams flow out to the Atlantic and the James River. And all the rivers west of here flow to the Gulf of Mexico, the Mississippi River, which eventually ends up into the Gulf of Mexico. We still have 4 miles to go, but we made it here anyway. Okay, we've reached the end of our day. The car should be about 1/10 of a mile ahead of us. And we're ending in this great big pine forest. That's right here, just gorgeous. Everything is just deep green. Absolutely gorgeous. Being able to see your car and get in your car and drive to civilization at the end of a 17-mile hike is pretty awesome. We're excited. Thanks for watching. Sweet.